Well, now to a new 12 News series, Running Dry, where we'll take a look at the worsening drought in our state and the repercussions of our water sources diminishing. Imagine finding your dream home and then being told no one has to give you water to live there.
In a remote area north of Scottsdale, homeowners are being told that they'll run out of water this December. They're being cut off from their water supply as the drought worsens and cities tighten restrictions on where their water goes.
Team 12's William Pitts talked to the homeowners who are now fighting to save their community.
These jugs,
this is all captured rainwater,
are Lee Harris's insurance policy. Jugs of water lined up, saved up.
Yeah.
Because this is the only way Lee can get water.
it's 5,000 gallons under here.
John Hornewer comes every week or so to fill up the tank by truck. He services most of the homes in Rio Verde Foothills because there's no other option. So where does John get his water? Right now from a pipe at the edge of the Scottsdale city limits. It's Scottsdale's water, and they want to keep it.
They've been warning us since 2016 that this was approaching.
Scottsdale told the people of the Rio Verde Foothills that they were cutting them off at the end of 2022.
As water becomes such a more scarce, precious resource, yeah, if the cities are taking care of their own, and rightfully so.
They've had years to find another source of water.
We thought we could also drill a well, so that was an option, but we decided not to, and now it was a good decision. The neighbor drilled right across the street, 1,300 feet down, and didn't hit a drop.
1,300 feet at a cost of $80,000 or more, and maybe no water at the bottom of it. Some houses can't even take that chance.
There's areas like in this area where we're standing right now where they have too much arsenic, and so you could put in a well, but now you can't drink the water.
The realtor actually told us, great news, you're on hauled water because wells can go dry and they break and they're very expensive, and you'll always have water coming to your home, and these water trucks will always be in service. So when I bought my house, I actually felt better that I was on hauled water.
John can keep hauling water to the houses, but he'll have to find another source.
I have a source in Buckeye, I have a source in Maricopa.
If it sounds like he's saying he's got a guy, it's because he is. He doesn't want to say any more. But how did Rio Verde Foothills even get here? The short answer is development. In Maricopa County, you don't have to guarantee a water supply if you subdivide into 5 or fewer lots. That's basically what happened.
You're right here.
In this entire area.
50% of the land is undeveloped out here, and county is issuing building permits.
And construction is still happening, even as these homeowners struggle to find water.
The county has let us know they have no obligation to require water when issuing a building permit.
So without wells and water hauling sketchy at best, the Foothills have been trying the only thing they have left: form a DWID, a Designated Water Improvement District. According to the Water Infrastructure Finance Authority of Arizona, the Improvement District allows the people who use the water to take shared responsibility of managing their own supply. The DWID can bring in water in multiple ways, including pumping from nearby sources, building canals and piping, and buying privately owned water systems.
The only way we can do that is get a piece of property away from this area in an area of Arizona that still has water rights property for sale. Be able to convey that to the CAP canal, have it brought to Scottsdale, who will wheelhouse it, process it, and deliver it to the end of their terminus pipelines at the top of our hill here in Rio Verde.
If that sounds complicated, it is. What makes it even more complicated is that it requires county approval, and Maricopa County hasn't brought it up for a vote, ever. The Foothills homeowners are now suing the county to get them to move. Maricopa County refused to comment because of the lawsuit, but the homeowners say there's nothing else they can do.
So worried. I think I wake up every single morning thinking about it and go to sleep every single night thinking about this. If this gets shut off and we have no water, where do we go? It's not easy to pack up, ducks and chickens and your whole family and go somewhere else.
Lee's solution is to save every drop she can.
This may have to be potable water for us, but we don't get enough rainstorms to be able to supply us 46 million gallons of water. And we have to find a way of replacing that, not short term, but long term.
William Pitts, 12 News.
Not exactly comforting news.
No.
We will continue our special series, Running Dry, with a look at one industry in the valley that's known to take up a lot of water.
Yeah, is the business worth the cost? That is coming up tonight at 10.